Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, February 13th, our word of the day is exacting. E-X-A-C-T-I-N-G. Exacting. Exacting is an 8-letter word and an adjective. Remember, adjectives are words that describe the qualities or states of being of nouns: enormous, dog-like, silly, yellow, fun, fast. They can also describe the quantity of nouns: many, few, millions, 11. Exacting means demanding a lot of effort, care, or attention. Requiring a large amount of effort, time, money, etc. In other words, making great demands on one's skill, attention, or other resources. Use the adjective exacting to describe something or someone very precise or strict in its requirements. If your teacher has exacting standards about spelling and punctuation, you better carefully check your final paper. An exacting person expects things to be, well, exact. For this reason, demanding is a good synonym. Friends who are exacting might let you have it if you show up a minute or two late. Some exacting people are extremely selective about what they eat, rejecting anything that doesn't meet their complicated standards of nutrition and taste. Exacting is an adjective that describes something that requires a great deal of effort, precision, or attention to detail. It can also refer to a person who is very demanding or difficult to please. If you want to use the word exacting in a sentence, there are a few tips that can help you do so effectively. First, it's important to understand the context in which the word is being used. If you're describing a task or project that requires a lot of precision and attention to detail, you might say something like, "The project was incredibly exacting, requiring us to double-check every detail to ensure accuracy." This sentence conveys the idea that the project was difficult and required a lot of effort, but it also emphasizes the importance of being precise and accurate. Another way to use the word exacting is to describe a person who is very demanding or difficult to please. For example, you might say, "My boss is an exacting person who expects nothing but the best from his employees." This sentence conveys the idea that the boss is very demanding and has high standards for his employees. When using the word exacting, it's important to choose the right tone and level of formality for your sentence. If you're writing a formal document or academic paper, you might use the word in a more serious or professional tone. For example, you might say, "The exacting standards of the scientific community require researchers to adhere to strict protocols and procedures." This sentence conveys the idea that the scientific community has high standards for research and requires a lot of precision and attention to detail. On the other hand, if you're writing a more casual or conversational sentence, you might use the word in a more light-hearted or humorous way. For example, you might say, "My mom is an exacting cook who always insists on following recipes to the letter." This sentence conveys the idea that the speaker's mom is very particular about cooking and likes to follow recipes precisely. In conclusion, using the word exacting in a sentence requires careful consideration of context, tone, and level of formality. Whether you're describing a task that requires precision and attention to detail, or a person who is very demanding or difficult to please, it's important to choose your words carefully to convey the right meaning and tone. With these tips in mind, you can use the word exacting effectively in your writing and communication. Similar words include demanding, hard, tough, stringent, testing, challenging, difficult, onerous, arduous, laborious, tiring, taxing, grueling, punishing. Examples of sentences using exacting are: because the dessert recipe was extremely exacting, Laura asked a friend to help her make the dish. Sarah's exacting client insisted she work during the holidays. Since Josh has exacting tastes, it is difficult to cook a meal that pleases him. The controlling mother holds her children to exacting standards they can never meet. Although medical school is extremely exacting, Ken still finds time to be a good father. All our aircraft meet exacting safety standards. Make sure to save this new word, exacting, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!